Hi everyone, I'm Melissa, and today I will be reading you the story of Denslow's Three Bears. We have a one-of-a-kind guest today. It is none other than Golden Hair herself. Welcome, Golden Hair. Thank you so much for having me here. I cannot wait to tell you what really happened that day because, to be honest with you, what you've been hearing in the books all along is really not the truth. Anywho, can we begin? Of course, let's start now. A long time ago, in a cottage on the edge of a great forest, there dwelt a little girl by the name of Golden Hair. She lived with her grandmother, who loved her dearly. The grandmother was very old, and so most of the housework was done by Golden Hair. But she was so young and strong she did not mind that a bit, for she had plenty of time to play and was merry the whole day long. Although little Golden Hair lived far away from other children, she was never lonesome, for she had many friends and playmates in the wild creatures of the wood. The gentle, soft-eyed deer would feed from her hand, and the birds would come at her musical call, for she knew their language and loved them well. Golden Hair had never wandered far into the forest. But one day, in the early autumn time, as she was gathering bright leaves and golden flowers, she strayed farther than she knew and came upon a lonely gray cabin under the mighty trees. A slab of wood beside the half-open door told who lived within. It read, Wait, I'll tell you. Okay, my favorite part. Okay, it read, Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and the Tiny Bear. And then I said, so this is where the Jolly Bears live. And then I knocked on the door, knock, knock, knock. And I said, I want to meet them. Because I really did want to meet them. I had seen them frolicking in the forest one time, and I thought, ooh, it would be magnificent to play with those bears. I can only imagine. No answer came to her knocking, so she pushed the door wide open and walked in. I'm so sorry to interrupt again, but this is something I've been wanting to clarify for so long. So very long. Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't just knock on the door and walk in. There was a reason behind it all, okay? My grandmother taught me very well not to go into strangers' houses. But, okay, so there was another reason why I had to go in. Oh, what was that, Golden Hair? Can you tell us? Well, it was a little personal. I knocked on the door. And the reason why I knocked on the door was because, go ahead, you can tell us. We're listening. Let's clear the air. Let's tell everybody what really happened. This is your moment, Golden Hair. I really had to go to the bathroom. Oh, yeah. And it wasn't the kind of bathroom that you could do out in nature. It was the kind that required, toilet paper? Oh, okay, I see. So that's why I initially went into the house. And I will tell you, they had really charming toilet paper. Oh, I see what you did there. What do you mean? Oh, don't worry about it. Can we continue with the story? Yes, I feel so much better clarifying because for so many years, people thought I just intruded and went into a bear's house, and I did not. Okay? I just had to go poop. Whoa. Sorry. Can I say that? It's okay. It was a most disorderly house. But a bright fire burned on the hearth, over which hung a big black kettle of bubbling soup, while on the table nearby were 3 yellow bowls of different sizes. I remember this. A big bowl for Papa Bear, a medium-sized bowl for Mama Bear, and a little bowl for the Tiny Bear. It was the cutest little bowl. It had little hearts on it, and it said Tiny Bear on it. I loved it so much. Would you like to tell us what happened next? Of course. I said, ooh, that soup smells so good. But my, what an untidy house! I'll put the place to rights while I am waiting for the bears to come home. I have to say, that was really thoughtful of you, Golden Hair. It's just the way I was raised. So she went to work to sweep and dust and soon had the room in order. Then she went into the bedroom and made up the 3 beds. The big one for Papa Bear, of course, the medium-sized one for Mama Bear, and the little one for Tiny Bear. She bustled and had everything as neat as a pin when in bounced 3 jolly bears. For a moment, the bears stood speechless, with wide eyes open, staring at Golden Hair, who stood like a ray of sunshine in the dusky room. Then they burst into loud laughter and made her welcome to their home. When they saw how nice and clean it was, they thanked her heartily and invited her to share their dinner, for the soup was now ready and they were all hungry. So Goldenhair spent the rest of the day with the 3 jolly bears, playing card games and many new games which the bears taught her. When the afternoon sun was sinking in the west, the little girl said she must be getting home, for her grandmother would be anxious about her. The 3 bears would not let her go alone, so they all set off together through the twilight woods, a merry company. Goldenhair rode upon the broad back of Papa Bear, while Mama Bear and Tiny Bear walked happily on either side. In this way, before night had fallen, they came clear of the wood and up to the home of Goldenhair. The grandmother was much surprised to see this shaggy company with her little Goldenhair. Ooh, that's an understatement. Oh my goodness, my grandmother was absolutely terrified. But then she had a change of heart. When your grandmother saw just how jolly they all were and how handy they were in helping Goldenhair get the supper, she was delighted to have them stay and welcomed them with open arms. Papa Bear was great. He split the wood, brought it in, and built the fire. And Mama Bear was fantastic too. She got the tea kettle and filled it with water that was carried from the well by the Tiny Bear. And soon they were able to sit down to a good supper of hot biscuit, wild honey, and pumpkin pie, with tea for the elders and nice sweet milk for Goldenhair and the Tiny Bear. The grandmother liked the 3 bears so much, and the bears were so delighted with the comforts of home that they all decided to live together for the general good. Should I tell them what happened in the end? Absolutely. It's my favorite part. And so it came about that the 3 bears moved their 3 bowls and their 3 beds to the home of Goldenhair and her grandmother the very next day. And from all accounts, they were happy ever after. The fame of Goldenhair and the 3 bears spread far and wide through all the countryside, so that on holidays, troops of children came to play with the 4 jolly friends. The good-natured bears were always anxious to please the children. They would get up games under the greenwood trees in the summer and merry sports upon the icy lake or snowy hills in the winter. They did their best to make life for all one glad round of joy. Just how long they lived this way, no one seems to know. For it was a long, long time ago, and nothing is left but a joyous memory of a happy golden time. Can I interrupt for one more moment? That was the end, right? That was the end. Well, it's true, this story came from a long, long time ago, but guess what? I still live with my grandmother and the 3 bears. For real? I do. It's so amazing. In fact, here they are.
Oh, is it on? Is it working? Is it on?
It's on. Come on, Papa Bear. Just say something.
Oh, I've never used one of these things before.
It's okay. Just say something.
Oh, hello? Echo? Echo? Echo?
Oh, you're so funny, Papa Bear. Mama Bear, come. Hello, everyone out there. It's so nice to meet you. Goldenhair, am I speaking too fast? No, just speak natural. Hi, everyone. I'm Mama Bear, and I love Goldenhair very dearly. I'm so happy she's helping share the story with the world. Mama Bear, you're the best. Come here, Tiny Bear. Come. He's still so tiny and cute. Hello. Hi. I'm Tiny Bear, and Goldenhair is the best sister I could ever have asked for in my entire life, and I'm so grateful. Oh, Tiny Bear. I love you, my little furry brother. I love you so much too, my big human sister. Oh, wait, one more special guest. Come, she's coming. She's just a little bit slower than we are. Oh, I can't wait to see who this is.
Hello, everybody. I'm Grandmother, and I just wanted to say one thing. My granddaughter is the absolute bee's knees, and my little furry grandson is the best too. We have a merry, jolly family, and I'm so grateful that Goldilocks entered that door that day because she had to poop.
Oh, Grandmother, you can't say that on air.
I'm sorry, I just had to say the truth for once and for all.
Okay, Grandmother. Bye, Grandmother. Love you.
Love you too, my dear.
Wow, this has been amazing, Golden Hair. We have never had the opportunity to really hear your side of the story. It's always been in these books about you, but no one has really spoken to you, have they?
Never.
Well, thank you so much for being here today. And there you have it, folks. Golden Hair herself recounts Denslow's 3 bears.